And now, hopefully the dyno's going to work, and we'll see what kind of power it makes here.
Okay, 4th gear, 3,000.
Yep. So yeah, first run there was only 82 horsepower and
129 foot-pounds of torque.
and 129 foot-pounds of torque. So, well, no, we'll see.
Wait, I want to check these straps. Okay. Usually we got 5 guys here. We got one in every corner. Jay's my kind of a supervisor guy. But there's only 2 of us right now. Okay, young lady, whenever you're ready, you do whatever the hell you want.
Okay.
Good to go. Give her nuts.
start, it was 85.8 horsepower, and it was what was it, between third and fourth gear?
226 foot-pounds of torque.
Yeah, and 226 foot-pounds of torque between the third and fourth gear is what I really gave it. So we're going to try, actually, because this dyno can handle it, we're going to try a launch. It might bog. We'll see what it does. I'm having issues with this, but it does have 93 octane in it right now. I bumped up the timing a bit, so maybe it might work out. We'll see.
Whenever you're ready. Yep. What our dyno does is delete the last one. Yeah. There's a graph that will show you exactly.
Yeah, okay,
And
good.
you can see airward shift.
Well, you know, it is fun to run on the dyno, like, because that's the one thing. When I had my 86 dyno too, they didn't let me run on it, but it just, you know.
What we do is we let the owner run there.
Oh, exactly.
I'll give you a printout here.
Yeah, sounds good. So there we go. Yeah, we ran 91.8, I think it was, and now off the launch, the unfortunate part, like, because it reads, you know, sort of the max power because I launched it, so it showed like over 500 foot-pounds of torque. It doesn't make that, but you know what? It's still very fun, and yeah, we'll get a printout of the sheet. We'll see that last run there, and that was literally launching from 3,000 RPM. It did bog a little bit, but not too bad, to be honest. So honestly, I'm quite pleased with that. So my numbers, and like, that's the one thing. You're always at a dyno, you're always thinking you're gonna make more power than you are. And I figured maybe around 110 to the wheels, so, but 91, that actually makes sense considering everything that's going on. If, you know, I put a header on this and stuff like that, it'll definitely be a lot better, because it's still the original manifold, which sucks so much power out of it, but overall, I'm very happy with that so far. So yeah, the inline 6 Fox, 91 horsepower. And so now, if we take a look actually at the graph here, because the dotted line is actually my torque numbers, and the other one is my horsepower. So you can see I made 91 horsepower, but that's not accurate. That's only at like the launch, basically. You can see way up here, right? You make your sort of peak torque like that. But to be honest, you can see where peak torque is at, like, power is basically about 180 to 185 there. So really, actually pretty good. Like, I was hoping, like, you always hope for more power than you're realistically gonna make. Like, I was guesstimating somewhere around 110, 100, and 200 foot-pounds of torque. So really, that's not bad at all, and I'm quite pleased with the result overall. And again, there's still some stuff I can do to the car to improve it without really spending too much, and I'll show you guys that in future stuff. Alright, so here we have this 81 Capri. If you remember, actually, this was on my channel. I drove it home from Calgary with basically no brakes. It was pretty sketch at that point, and I improved it quite a bit, but my buddy Keith has improved it even further. He had to put a transmission in it because the transmission was just smoked. Had to do brakes up front on this one, and under the hood, like, all the emissions have been deleted and stuff like that. Honestly, this car is quite a treat because it is basically what we consider day one modifications. So what we consider day one modifications is you cut out, like, the catalytic converter, you put a better exhaust in it, albeit stock style muffler, and you remove all the emissions and all the vacuum lines that you don't need, and that's considered a day one modification, just to improve the car a little bit. So we shall see how much this Capri makes on the dyno. It's not going to be much, but like I said, it's the 200 inline 6, just like my car, C4 automatic, 273 gears. So we shall see what it does. All right, here we go. We got this 81 Capri, like I mentioned earlier. It's day one modifications, 209 C4 automatic. She's smoking a bit. Let's see, and survey says, how much power did she make?
72.9 and 117 foot-pounds of torque.
Wow, okay, less torque though than I thought. But 72 horsepower. Yeah, not bad.
We're gonna go around and we're gonna check all of the straps.
So there you go. So
What I would like you to do
yeah, so you can see right there, 72 horsepower down here, and 117 foot-pounds of torque right there. So far, higher horsepower number than what I was expecting, but you know, less torque. So we'll see, and like he might play with it a bit, and we'll see exactly what it does. All right, run 2. We'll see what he does here. Smoke quite a bit. There is no way. 96 horsepower at 148? No way. No. I don't believe that. He pulled more horsepower than me.
Are you liking that? A little bit of
What did it do that time?
Well, let's see, 93.1 and 524 torque at
yeah.
first to second. Yes, sir.
Yeah, that's it. That was 90. So actually, you're pulling a little more horsepower than I am. But I think if I swap the jets, I think I'd pull more than you.
Now the bragging comes on. Now the bragging comes on.
All right, here we have a 2016 bone stock Shelby GT350 that's gonna be running on the dyno. I did get permission from the owner to film this, so we'll see. Like I said, bone stock, he hasn't had it for very long. You know, and these have a 5.2 liter, what's called the Voodoo. It has a flat plane crank and it is a Coyote. They sound just absolutely bitchin'.
Track control off.
That's why I'm back here, because you'll hear it back here.
Track mode. Back up. There we go.
having some technical issues, but here's take 2 of hopefully this 2016 GT350. You know, get another dyno. It happens to be, like I said, 5.2 Voodoo. And, you know, because it's just, I think he was having issues with, like, the traction control and stuff like that. Because you don't want traction control on a dyno. What did it pull?
447 and 334.
447 and 334 on just the first run. So
you know what we gotta do now? We gotta go around and check all the straps.
So not too bad actually so far. But again, that's just the first run here, and because you know once we have that synchronizing run there, the next 2 runs he basically can do just about what he wants. He can launch this thing, and once he launches it, it'll probably do much better power at that point. So we'll see what it does. Run 2. God, it's just such a wonderful noise.
$472 and 344. I like that.
There you go, it's pretty good. All right, last pull. Second, third, fourth.
$485 kilometers an hour. 497.
Oh yeah, that feels good.
Yeah, there you go. 497 horsepower you just pulled. Yeah, that is a brilliant run. That last one, because and that's why, you know, we synchronize in the first run, and then basically the next 2 you do what you want. And this thing, yeah, 497 horsepower and about 353 foot-pounds of torque. Not bad, pretty good for a stock Voodoo. So, and it's only got about 50,000 kilometers on it, so not bad. Pretty good, pretty good. All right, so this is an automatic 4.3 S10 that has honestly just a cold air kit and a throttle body spacer. We'll see what it does here. Okay, so this is an S10 with a 4.3, a little bit of a drop. Got a throttle body spacer and a cold air kit on it. We'll see what it does. $161 and 154. Wow. Yeah, 161 horsepower, 154 torque. Yeah, that's not bad. Yeah.
Drive it like you stole it.
All right, run 2. Just gonna drive it really hard. $162 horsepower, and it got the max torque up way up there. So
Yeah, well, that's on launch.
yeah, that's at the launch. Yeah, so you gained it all 1 horsepower, and
Drive your lights full.
you know, round 3.
Just about mirror number.
Yeah,
Just taking it really easy.
yeah, little less horsepower on that one.
All right, shut it off. We're good to
Now here we have a Cummins Ram that's tuned up a bit, and we'll see what this thing does.
My sister's.
Yeah, all the diesel smoke. What did it do? Yeah, 348 horsepower, 502 foot-pounds of torque. So on this diesel, it's a Cummins. I'm not sure what year it is, but overall, you know, pretty good so far. You see, now we're gonna get the turbo spooled up a bit, so she's gonna rev it up a bit because we haven't had the tires spooled as much. Yeah, I think that was 530 horsepower. So here we have a 82 GT Mustang that has a few mods to it. Actually, it's running my old distributor that I had on my convertible for a little bit. It happens to have a T5 manual in it, and you know, it's got 410s in the rear. I've driven this car. It's quite a bit fun. It's, you know, got a intake and carb and headers on it. Not much else though. Like, you can kind of see it up there. You know, it's a nice car overall, and we'll see what it does. We'll see what it does on the dyno. Yeah, so first, base run, get it to 4th gear, 3,000 RPM, and then it can launch it afterwards. Right on the button. 270. I guess 190. All right, run 2. didn't read. I didn't read.
Okay, hang on.
All right, take 3. Because unfortunately, problem with the dyno. $193, $365. So 193 horsepower, 365 foot-pounds of torque. Pretty good, pretty good. Yeah.
I screwed up the second one.
Yeah, all good. There'll be one more pull. All right, this is where we like sort of launch it. Oh yeah, he gave her.
194.5.
Yeah, there you go, 194.
142 miles an hour.
Here we go. Yeah, so here goes this 59 Studebaker Silverhawk. So not bad. 123 and 184.
123 and 184.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, 123 horsepower, 184 for the first run.
Thanks, Katarina. This is Katarina from Katarina's Girl.
All right. Run number 2. Let's see what it does. Whoa, the torque went way up. Is it?
Jump off.
Yeah, 122 horsepower and 383 torque.
Wow.
Yeah, how did that increased a lot of torque?
Pretty goddamn good. Okay, we got a little bullseye or something. That's off.
Yep. Yeah, it's wrapped, so that's all it is. All right, run number 3, and let's see what it does. $125 and $412. Wow. How does it make so much torque? Holy crap. That is amazing, the amount of torque this thing makes. Over 400 foot-pounds of torque. 412, you can see it right there. Oh, right there. That is amazing, and 125 horsepower. Wow. All right, we got this Cummins up here. You can see these really deep dish wide tires. Like look at the back, right? Even look at the front. Very, very wide tires. 664. Yeah, so that's 360 horsepower, 664. I've been helping out with the dyno today, which, if you don't know, this is the dyno right here. So we've been running all day. Yeah, so yeah, run number 2 here, and we'll see, because this is the run number 2 full nuts run. See what it does.
All right, here we are.
All right. 492 and 908. So yeah, 492 horsepower, 908 foot-pounds.
492 rear wheel horsepower. 900 foot-pounds.
All right. All right, so it might be a little bit of a brake stand here, because trying to spool up the turbos on this Cummins. All right, service in. Okay, that one less horsepower at 446, but more torque at 1,012. Yeah, just absolutely, yeah, less horsepower, but more torque. All right, this is a 1986 Ford Mustang notchback with a 3.8 V6. It's bone stock. It's got a bit of an exhaust, but that's it. CFI still on it. So this is still injected with the terrible CFI system. Oh, it. Hey, your thing's fell off. Yeah, stop. Stop. Yeah. More than I thought. 117 and 200. 117 and 200 foot-pounds of torque. All right, run number 2. It's about to happen.
Try to let you go.
Whoa! What? That doesn't seem right.
What?
The torque number? That doesn't seem right.
That's at the first to second shift.
Fair enough. I didn't
First
even.
to second, second to third, third.
Yeah, no, that makes sense. Okay. Yeah, that makes sense.
That's the hammer off the start.
Yeah, fair enough.
But he's gained
Gain.
30 horsepower.
You just did 147 horsepower.
Woo!
Yeah.
30 horsepower with the first run.
Yeah.
Starting to get some carbon mounts like that.
Yeah, good old Italian tune-up. All right, final run. I'm amazed he picked up 30 horsepower. I didn't think it would have that much power. 146 that time, and it says 616 foot-pounds. Gotta love that.
But look at the curves are just about right on top of each other.
Oh yeah, like it's just about bang on. Yeah, it's consistent. I'm surprised. Yeah, so 146 horsepower that time, so it's consistent. I'm surprised. So obviously they lied about the power numbers these things make. Just, yeah, just an exhaust. So, and here we go. So not only I won what I was hoping to win, female with the lowest horsepower to ride on the dyno, and technically I was the lowest of the day, period. Which, you know what? I am proud of that. I don't care what any of you say. You want to be a hater? I don't care. You know, and then you got max power, 91 horsepower, and now don't worry about the torque numbers, they're not actually accurate. It was about 185 foot-pounds of torque. Once you see the drop off, I mean, you know, at spots, so like figure it out, to be honest, of exactly how much torque it makes. But yeah, it's been an absolutely amazing day. Honestly, I was helping out with the dyno a lot today, and you know, I got some free Snap-on merch, which is awesome. So yeah, anyways, I hope you guys did enjoy this. It's been an absolutely fantastic day. If you did, please like the video, because this took quite a lot of energy to make. I was here from 10, and it's now 5 o'clock in the afternoon, so, and you know, I pushed myself really hard and actually collapsed once, almost twice. So, but anyways, take care. I love you all, and see you on the next one.